All right, well, we're at the corrals here at the North Fork campground area. It's about 7:45, a little slower than I wanted to be, but we're ready to go. It's like 37 or 40 degrees right now this morning, so it's fairly cool. Got a couple other cars in the parking lot, and we're ready to do the Ben Lomond Peak hike today. And yeah, it's a little cool this morning, so I just got my puffy jacket on and lightweight polyester shirt. So we're ready to go. All right, we're just getting going up our first hike here. First section, looks like all the ferns all turned yellow so far this year. It's been pretty cold maybe or something. But this place is beautiful in the summer with all this green fern, but now it's all gold. Again, I left about quarter day. Pretty chilly, 37 or something. So, nice brisk morning today. I think a cold front came through yesterday. Cooled things off from the highs of last week. All right, we're at 0.9 miles, and I'm taking off my puffy jacket and my hat. It doesn't take long, especially when the sun's up, to get warm. If you could just last the first, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile without a puffy jacket, then you wouldn't need to take one, but off we go. There's a valley. You can see our parking lot down here, the corral. We got me and 2 other cars. Lots of leaves down here. It's like a carpet. We're going about 2.2 miles an hour so far. We're 1.3 miles and it's still moving. All right, we're at 1.5 miles here. Looking down to the valley. What a beautiful day. All right, we're at 2 miles, 53 minutes, and we're averaging 2.3 miles per hour, which is pretty dang good. And sweating. Kind of wish I had my hiking shirt with a hoodie, because it is pretty sunny. But it was still in the dirty clothes when I left from our backpacking over the weekend. So we'll have to live without it. Wow, after all those switchbacks, I'm finally over here to the southern edge where you come down this valley. Well, when you return here, you think you're almost home, but you have about another hour and 40 minutes when you get to here. And there's a parking lot right down there. About an hour and 40 though. I can't recall if that's Mount Ogden Peak right there or not. I'm not sure that it is. I have to get out my map and see. But here we go. Alright, I just passed the guy who was parking in the parking lot. Here it is, 9:30. He started at 4:30 and he's gone this far. Wow. 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. That's 5 hours. And he's been to the Ben Lomond Peak, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're clear over on this north side. You can almost see over into Cache Valley, but we're definitely over towards this North Fork side and such, and we're heading west now. And continuing our climb ever so much. Colors over here are pretty. We're coming up here, almost getting to the shelf. I don't know if that's Chili Peak over there. It might be Chili Peak. I come to that from the other side. Got a few trees down. All right, we're coming up here. That looks like the switchbacks up towards Ben Lomond up there. Not sure if I can see Ben Lomond. I don't know if that's Ben Lomond right there or not on the right. But we're getting close. All right, we're to the saddle up here. Finally, now we can see over to the Ogden Valley there, Ogden, Weber County. And now we're gonna head up. It is, let's see, the time is 10:36. Now we got to get up to Ben Lomond Peak up there. 10:36. Let's see how long it takes to get up there. All right, we're heading over here from the saddle. Now we're hitting our first switchback. You can look over towards the Wasatch Front and the Skyline Trail that I've taken before, but we're taking the back way this time. Beautiful view right here. Don't see any hikers at all, so Tuesdays are pretty quiet up here. I'm still doing switchbacks, and I'm seeing the valley here again, and I'm getting closer to the top. All right. All right, thanks. All right, we made it. I got lucky to have somebody up here to take a few pictures of me with my flag. And oh man, what a beautiful day to be on top of the mountain. And you can see the Great Salt Lake and the different dikes out there, different things. It's just it's an amazing picture, actually. And the ponds where they get different minerals out of the Great Salt Lake. That's amazing. Little mountain way out there somewhere, and just amazing. And there's Willard over there. All right, well, I've sat down and I've had my lunch. Again, nobody up here this time with me. I came on a Saturday and there was 15 people up here at the same time as me. So coming up here on a Tuesday, if you want some alone time, this is a great place to come. Anyway, I've eaten my lunch, had a good lunch, ham and cheese sandwich with tomatoes on it. Oh my goodness, put those tomatoes on it. Right from the garden last night. And I'm contemplating, I had thoughts of walking over towards or hiking over towards Willard, but having second thoughts at this point. I think accomplishing this mountain is an amazing task for a 70-year-old. So I think I'll spend 4 hours hiking back and getting back at a decent time, and not totally wiping myself out by hiking another several miles over and back. All right, well, we've had our lunch. It's hard to leave once you've been up here. It's just, you just want to sit down and enjoy the view for, I don't know, an hour or two. This valley, how it's grown out west. Somewhere out there Laurie's house is, way out there. A lot of wetland out there. Houses growing up the mountain, they'll be all the way up someday. Of course, Pineview Dam and the upper Ogden Valley, it's going to all be filled up 20-30 years. North Fork area as well. Then you can look way over here and you can see Cache Valley just as good as you can see anything. It's just beautiful. Yeah, there's Cache Valley right there. Wow. And then up there, the Black's Fork is up in there and comes over. Over there's Monte Crystal. So there's a connection through there. It is amazing. I don't know if that's a lake down there. It looks like there's a lake down there. I'll have to get on my map and see. That might be, oh, that is probably Mantaway, now I think about it. That's Mantaway down there. Okay, used to go fishing there with my dad. Alright. Well, there's the trail over to Willard Peak. Great Salt Lake, Willard Bay really. Great Salt Lake is really out that way. Antelope Island Ogden and South Weber way out there, and then the Wasatch Front. The air's fairly dirty. It's from the different forest fires that are going on right now. We got some going on up in the UNAs, so it is really smoky now I think about it. A lot of forest fires going on right now. All right, it just pulls you not to want to go down after having climbed this mountain. And you know how long and how hard it is and how long in between, if you're not even sure you're ever going to do it again. So it is a little bit challenges to head back. But we're heading down. Okay, we're going down. And if you're gonna go to Willard, there's the trail to Willard. I think we'll pass. I started coming down this trail to the Willard Peak. I'm tempted to go over there, but then again, it's a long way back up and a long way back down. And I'm not like one of these people that has to do something. But it is kind of interesting coming over onto this side. I know I took my scouts across here, but I don't realize, I thought we crossed in front of Ben Lomond. I don't even know if we realized where Ben Lomond Peak was when we came up here. But I think I'll come out here a little ways just to check it out. Kind of a fun little trail here, actually. It's not too hard looking coming up. Here, and then looks like you're following the ridge way over there, and you end up having to go on the other side of Willard Peak to get to it. But I think I'm good right here. Beautiful day. Alright, we're heading down. It's sure a lot easier hiking down than it is going up. Even coming back over from Willard and back up a little bit at this point of the day was a little hard for me, but so I think I made the right decision not to do the whole thing, go all the Willard too, and just make a great hike up to Ben Lomond, my alma mater, B-E-N-L-O-M-O-N-D, Ben Lomond. Working down these switchbacks still, and heading straight towards Willard. But we're going to take a right turn and head down these switchbacks to the saddle of the mountain. If you look down there, there's a bunch of switchbacks. Those are the switchbacks from Cutler or wherever. The other way up, it's a little more steeper, and we didn't choose to go that way. Still going down those switchbacks. They seem to go forever. We're almost down to the saddle, but those switchbacks, even going down, they seem to last forever. Going up, it seemed like they went pretty fast. So anyway, we'll keep going. Right. Down here at the saddle, I call it, we've come all the way down that mountain. And we're not going to keep going to the right, we're going to go to the left. Okay, we're continuing now. We're down the backside. We're getting down lower. We've got a good couple hours still left, but we're plugging along, and should be down by 4:30. Feeling great though. Going down is a little bit easier than going up. The temperature is just nice and cool. There are some little bugs in the air a little bit. But other than that, it is absolutely a beautiful fall day. Mostly yellow, a little bit of red here and there. But this side's pretty yellow. But really a great hike. Nice trail. Great day to be hiking. We're down here. There's another trail that heads up this other way. Looks like it cuts across there. I'm not sure which trail this is, but it's right here. And kind of interesting. I need to check that one out. I'm not sure what that one is. I don't know if that's the Cutler Trail or another trail. Oh, the trailhead's still a long way down there. But I'm just gonna keep on plugging. A couple more hours. We're coming off that backside and coming out here to the valley. So this is an interesting part of the hike where you can see Liberty, Eden, Huntsville, and Pine View Reservoir. And about 2 hours from the trailhead at this point. That's a beautiful mountain, the greens and the yellows together. A little bit of reds up above, just so pretty though as we're hiking down here. And the valley below. Come in here and we're going to turn and head north a little bit. And I can see the parking lot down there. I believe I can see my truck. Got a little ways to go to get down there. Now I'm 45 minutes at this point. So pretty. Oh, this mountain up here. Big old rocks and yellow and red. So pretty. Beautiful rocks thrust out of the ground so many million years ago, straight up into the Mega Mountain. And now we have mountains to climb in the fall, and leaves to enjoy as the wind ruffles them with the light breeze. Well, there's my truck down there. It's down there a ways, but we're getting closer. More switchbacks. The moment you think you're not going to be doing switchbacks is the moment you keep doing switchbacks. And we're projected to be down in 25 minutes. Just under a mile. All right, we're getting down here. There's a stream that's got a bridge over it, and now we are down to all the ferns. And they're all dying back for the year. Turning pretty golden and green. They were such a pretty green. Some are still there, but then the rest of them are turning their gold all the way down along this stream here as we make our final descent back to the trailhead. Well, here we are. (4:15), so we started at 7:45, which is the same as 8 to 4, so that's 8 hours. Quite a hike. Well worth it, but my legs feel like rubber right now, so